It's not that bad.
I like the animation when she's pulling them out versus when she's
casting a beam.
No, not the beam. The explosion.
Yeah,
is pretty.
They're different.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh god, yeah, it's full hollow every time.
Where are you going?
Just getting my life back.
Don't burn effigies on
I have
her.
19. Who cares, man?
There's still 3 DLC areas.
All right, no worries.
Don't go below 10.
Fine. But like, you've been saying that the whole time, and a lot of people have been like, dude, fucking stop saying that. Fighting with half-life is bullshit. And I agree with those people, Pat.
That's why I played the entire game with the Ring of Binding on.
That's fine. But, like, I'm just like, whatever, man. There's, like, I have double digits.
Well, the idea of fighting with half-life is dumb because you shouldn't be dying.
But if I do die, then I'm going to fix that. And then we'll deal with the other thing.
I got to the end of the game with, like, Christ. Well, see, what I would otherwise suggest is turn into a shade and help someone and do it every single time. But for viewing purposes, that's poison.
But that's what we need to keep in mind, Pat. I have 20. It's okay.
Well, no, now you have 18.
Yes. And you know what? We can go get more. There's a bunch of people we didn't buy any from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Buying usable items like that.
That you're complaining about how much worth they have.
No, I just think you shouldn't use them ever. I think you should get to the end of the game with as many as there are in the game, as all possible.
Yeah, but when there's fucking...
I'm fully aware that's insane.
You make no sense now, so stop it.
I'm fully aware I make no sense.
Every fight is gonna drain me out to half. Fuck it, man. I ain't doing that
usually
shit.
people beat her on her first try.
Well, yeah. I suppose they do.
But you're fucking tired, and it's like...
We've been recording for...
It's like 11:30.
We've been recording for quite a few hours right now.
Yes.
Not to mention we did other big things.
Boy, did we.
That drained
That were also frustrating as shit!
Yeah.
Holy Christ!
But you guys aren't gonna find out about those until way later.
Well, who knows when the fuck this is gonna go.
Yeah. Alright, you guys.
Nashandra, quit being a bitch!
Come on.
So yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, it's the hand wave that does those. So yeah, one nice hit into them. And they're done. Oh. So yeah, that one to the left is probably your best bet.
I missed it.
Yeah. Don't miss it.
Yeah, okay. I'll try not to miss it.
And yeah, press your advantage now as she's fighting these dudes. But
don't die.
Not along the same plane as them. Because I don't think she swung at you.
No, I just happened to eat it.
Come on, Jugo. I like how Jugo does almost no damage. Like, he's there for distraction. Because his sword is fucking body explosion. Okay. Which is actually really small.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
This girl is weak. You're being cursed, you're being cursed, you're being cursed. Being cursed.
Oh, fuck. Drink.
Well, when that's happening, and she hasn't made all of them, like, she just re-pops some of them. Like, I would suggest, like, don't, like, just walk away from them, you know? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, make sure to take care of this as much as you can. That's the body explosion. Yeah, you're not blocking that.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, my advice would be to get closer to her.
Yeah. Wow, if you're right in, you just avoid it.
Yep. Not that one, though.
Alright.
This is a Guitar Hero. This is a guitar. Oh, move forward. Yeah. This is a Guitar Hero easy mode boss. The boss's actual ease is making you shit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like that.
Because you're not taking the boss seriously. Like, that should have killed you. That should have fucking killed you. Because you just decided, oh, I'll just Estus. She can't kill me.
The timing's not the same there.
Get away from her. Yeah.
That cursing shit's really annoying. I'm calling a player.
That's why for this boss, I went in with Ring of Binding, and like the curse just becomes like when you're fully hollowed out, it just becomes a locational poison,
Yeah.
and your health doesn't actually go down. Yeah, call in some Sunbros. They'll fucking do it for you.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, Loki. So what happened with me is that I put down my summon sign for this area to go through Changlei Castle.
And you got pulled into her?
For the Throne Watcher and Defender.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this? This is amazing.
That's hilarious, dude. Wow. Dude, heal yourself. Come on.
Well, if he put it down when he was hollow, then he starts with that kind of health. There you go. And you're good to go.
What a fucking, like, early preview of the bullshit.
I got to see the Throne of Want, like, run area, and I was way before I was supposed to be able to. And I guess that means I was over-leveled, or whoever was attacking it was under-leveled. Like, even if you just find Vengarl's way better than Ben Hart's.
I can see that.
For this.
He does nothing to her.
Well, he distracts her.
But, like, he's distracting without cashing in damage for me.
Yeah.
So, you know. Yeah, man.
Loki and Vengarl. And Woolsworth.
I really wish he had that triple arm pattern.
Triple arm pattern?
The scimitar like combo that Vengarl's body had.
Well,
the one that I freaked out over.
He's coming in with different gear.
I know.
His body had 2 scimitars, and it was a moveset that a player can't have.
Because he was too big and his yeah, no, totally.
And then body, the head of Vengarl just has like, oh yeah, nobody else. You and Loki and Vengarl.
It's like I guess his head appeared on a new body, and so
his head like it's like this is what I think my body would be.
And he got used to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this. And for fuck's sake, don't! It's 6,000 souls.
Yeah, it is. It's you're right. It's just habit. It's glowing.
So yeah, if you stay back like this, you get a nice big swing on it, and the player, who I don't think can even be fucking cursed, will run around destroying that shit.
That's cool.
Loki's a cool guy. So you just fight this kind of shit boss while Loki removes curse. The only thing I would say is that one side of this behind you has a fucking floor that you can die by falling off.
That's true. That's true.
So don't. If Loki was a real bro in terms of co-op, he would have the red eye ring on, which would make the boss just attack. Oh, yeah, body explosion. See, look how close to the edge you were.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me just back up and get her over.
You can hit her from the side. Just be aware that that side has a cliff.
Body explosion?
Nope.
Oh, she's repowering.
Curse.
Alright, where are they? Over here?
There they are.
2 of them.
One canceled the other out.
What a weird thing. And he's taking care of that.
She's evil.
Cool guy.
She is dark manifested as a person. And dark in this means, like, unlife. Forever. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, because dark is a physical thing.
Yes.
That's the one. Yeah.
She looks...
Where's the curse coming from?
Behind you.
Is it over? Oh, that one. Okay.
Careful, there's...
Yeah, there's Pit.
Yeah. See, Loki's healing up.
He's being smart.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, you got her. She done. And like in DS1, you get a better shot of characters that have like too much humanity and what that does to someone. It's horrible.
So with Nashandra.
Thanks, Loki.
I like your new movie.
Let's check out that soul.
Let's awkwardly stare at him.
Yeah.
And we got a medal.
Yeah, so let's look at the soul of Nashandra.
I hope this one looks special. No, it's just a big fat one.
No, it's the equivalent of a Lord soul.
In a dark soul
but
form.
of dark.
soul of Nashandra, queen of Dranglaic. Nashandra was born of the dark with an insatiable lust for strength.
Insatiable.
Uh-huh. Or create something of great worth.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that's at least cool. Does her
it creates a cool chime or cool bow.
Alright, that's fine.
So
I just didn't want to hear that the final boss's soul was bullshit as well. The throne was over...
Yeah, so you notice you're locked in.
Yeah, I am locked in.
So that's where it is. And bam, you just beat the game. You beat the vanilla Dark Souls 2 experience prior to DLC. So when you look at that closely, you see that it's a little building just fucking drowned in ash.
Well, here are some giants.
Golems.
But they're not, they don't have runes on them.
No.
So they don't look like golems.
But they are. The hole is in their chest, like the golems.
You're right, there's no head.
But you got the thing that makes them go from the Lord of the... So it's possible he stole the kinship of the giants, and that's what makes the golems go.
Will bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace.
So Vendrick came to this point, and he said, "No, I'm gonna fix it in a different way. I don't want to reset the timeline because that's been done 100 times and it never works.
I'm gonna try something else."
And it failed miserably.
It did not work. No do-overs, and the Throne of Want is right there. It's just a fucking rock.
Yeah. So I like to think that because of the ash metaphor here, I like to think that this is the same spot in Dark Souls 1 where that game ends, where you would link the fire.
Pat, with the armor,
yeah,
this is the coolest possible version of this shot.
It's pretty fucking cool.
This is the coolest possible thing. Like, it's not some guy with, like, butterfly wings and a little jester hat.
Are you
know
aware
what I mean?
that there are butterfly wings in this game?
I've seen them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They're a good way to fuck up your game, you know that? They put poison off around you, so when you go talk to NPCs, you poison them.
You poison them.
It's a fucking troll piece of shit.
But I'm not that. I'm a fucking pred with dreads. That looks great. I am the Great Sovereign.
Yeah, the new monarch.
How does that fix anything?
It doesn't say whether or not you link the fire or not.
It just means that...
In Dark Souls 1, that was pointed as a choice to either futilely link the fire, right? Mm-hmm. Or to let the world go to shit. And what this game seems to imply is that choice doesn't really matter because eventually someone will come and link the fire. So the choice is immaterial.
More importantly, it's not like you're like, hey, I'm taking over and I'm gonna do the big shiny thing that makes everything go back to normal. You are the fucking king of bullshit.
Yes.
You're the king of nothing and nowhere.
Or you can physically cast yourself into the first flame and burn yourself, who has all of that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, do the big... It's Galactus.
I am the Big Bang. Yeah.
It's Galactus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all of it, put it inside me,
and then
burn it to put it back out.
Now I've seen this credits list over here.
Yep.
Compared side by side with the DS1 and Demon's credit list.
Right.
And it was to sort of prove that people that were not...
It's not the same.
It's not the same team, and like the names that overlap are like guys that were getting promoted from basic jobs,
just level designer
into bigger jobs for this.
Nobody
team.
that would have a creative, important creative role.
Mm-hmm. That being said, yeah, man, I
just got a late message from Plague.
What?
You may want to talk Wooly into a royal ring or a third dragon. That mad warrior getup is pretty damn heavy with the greatsword. Well, we were using both,
we did.
Eli.
Now, yeah, what I was gonna say is, this game, like I talk.
So granted, there's more LP to come.
Of course, there's more LP to come, but just.
What's your thoughts on the first game you've beaten in the Soul series?
I had a lot of fun with it. I put my foot in my mouth when I was talking about the art design being too bland.
God damn that! Do you remember that whenever you said that, I would go crazy.
Yeah.
I would totally lose it.
Because
all you would ever see is the Elite Knight set, or the Pharaoh Knight set, or the Fluted Knight set.
And then zombies.
And
I was just...
And you never actually saw what the environments or the enemies look like.
Because, like, you can hear me and Matt shouting about this in a couple of videos, but me, like, just fucking EverQuest, like, vision...
Just generic fantasy. Oblivion. Oblivion's the worst.
Or Poser, right? It looks like you just took a guy in Poser and put the shiny knight armor on him, and it's like, oh,
You're
God,
just like,
really?
ugh.
You know, furthermore, I'm one of those people that I'm like, man... Swords are overrated.
Yeah.
We've done swords.
Fantasy in general.
Forever. And Tolkien has his worlds played the fuck out. So that's my default.
So what was interesting to me about the Soul series is it's very clearly... It is Western fantasy, like Dragon's Dogma.
Absolutely.
From a Japanese perspective. And what you get is something really cool. Like
Yeah. The nuances are not familiar, but the broad picture is.
And it's like most of the armor in the game, of like the guy that you look like for most of the time, looks pretty standard. But the place that standard guy is in is fucked.
Yeah.
Is the worst.
Now, I'm imagining a game built out of the best parts of this experience.
Yes.
Being unbelievably amazing.
That game is Dark Souls 1. That game is Dark Souls 1. Think of, like, people, you've watched, what is this, part 55? Fuck it. But you've watched, like, serious-ass frustration at covenants that are kind of lame and are way shittier than others, like the Blue Sentinels.
We didn't investigate any of that, really.
But why bother?
Yeah.
Tracking overheads from almost every enemy in the fucking game that sucks.
Yeah.
A lot of enemy repetition on just humans, just humanoid large enemies with a running stab, an overhead, a side, like, how much variation can you possibly get?
Some empty zones, but then some fucking killer zones, like everything after Drangleic.
Yes, but like shaded woods, right? Just like,
well, the actual foggy part's cool.
Yeah,
but fuck
the rest is embarrassing.
Yeah,
it's really embarrassing.
The Aldea's front yard.
Aldea's front yard, embarrassing. Aldea's keep, when you look at the preview videos compared to what we got, fucking shocking.
Like what?
It's the area that was used the most often to showcase the downgrade in the graphics, because it is a fucking shame. And while you continue to talk, I will look for a photo of that shit.
Okay, because I'm curious.
Everyone watching this knows.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean, like you know, that this is a really interesting first step for me, and you know what? I'm happy I did this one first, because
it's all uphill from here.
It's all, but besides that, like I'm like the lore has happened enough that like I know there's nothing but depth left.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, this is a reference to this, that's a reference to that. None of these are definite answers, but. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what the next one's gonna be. Now, Bloodborne, on the other hand, is the other branch, you know? And what's the timing gonna be like? I don't know. We have a couple months to, like, make up our minds and decide.
Yes.
But I noticed that you never really say demons.
Whereas say deaths.
No, but what I mean is that Liam is all like Demon Souls. Yeah, every time we make references, Liam is saying Demon Souls.
Has some fucking shit. So I have found you. This is gonna work. Oh yeah, here's a video.
Like, do you feel Demon Souls is like?
Yeah. So here's the video of Aldea's Keep before on here. And here's what it is in the retail.
Yeah, the lighting is way better in the preview.
Guess what? That's Cardinal Tower had that problem too. And it's just like, downgrade.
But no, but like the distance between this and Demons, what's that like?
Demons is a lot tighter. It's shorter. It's I think is better overall than this. It's cohesive. It's totally separate. Demons is completely separate.
Don't even think about them as
completely separate.
Okay. But I mean like in terms of quality gap, you're how much lower?
Better than this? Not quite as good as Dark 1.
All right.
That's what I would say.
Straight in
it's
between.
and the reasons it's worse is simply because it is older. It is little usability things. It's the upgrade system is impossible to decipher by a regular human.
Persona issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the core game remains utterly fantastic, and it still has. I'd say it easily has the best music, and it has some of the best boss fights.
All right. Yeah. All right.
So when we come back,
Bearer of the curse.
we'll be doing the fucking DLC.
I guess that's straight up.
That's the next step.
All right. Let me just dump some souls right here. real quick. All right. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Later, guys.
See you in the DLC.